Welcome to Global Quarter. After about 24 hours of travel, I think, a missed flight, delayed flight a couple times, made it to Geneva. I've missed dinner and may meet the group for dinner, but need to figure out Wi-Fi and get my bag open, yada yada yada. So my skin is so dry. Okay, so it's first thing in the morning. This room is super loud, but we're waiting for our first presentation to start. I doubt you can hear me. I will put you on the internet like this, Caroline. Oh, you're not.
Oh wow.
I know this, but like the sky looks
Wait, I'm
good.
blocked by the Aperos.
Okay, quick update since I haven't checked in like a while. Or not a while, it's only Tuesday of the first week. But yeah, I think I have some snippets from today. But anyway, I went to the class basically all day in different forms. And like there was a mix, some of it was just us, Stanford students getting like a lecture. And then in some cases we did like exercises, and like in some classes we had, or 2 classes out of like kind of 3 that we had, there were students from the University of Geneva. I think they might be just like university students or maybe master students, and then like there are some PhD students that we've been interacting with so far. So yeah, it's been good. A lot of the work has been really interactive, which is the point of Global Quarter, and we do like simulations of, where we are advising clients, and then like professors and professionals in some cases act as our clients, and that's nice because they have experience, and it's been going really well. But yeah, after that we had we had a reception with alumni here in Geneva, and it was nice. It was just kind of like heavy hors d'oeuvres, and it was just kind of like cool. I got to talk to a few people. One is a future LLM, and the other is a past LLM, plus like other people throughout the night. But yeah, did that, sat around, had like drinks outside, and then now it's late and we're going to bed, or I'm going to bed. These are our mostly clean beds. I have a roommate. The rest of the room is a nightmare. I will show you my nightmare. Like, this is my nightmare. Yeah, I'm gonna take off my earrings, wash my face, and go to bed. Okay, last time you saw me, I think I was telling you about school, and yesterday we went to Lausanne to the Olympic Museum, and then had a really great lunch, really great dinner, and today we had the last day of classes. It was really good, great interactive class. We had someone from Richemont, come talk to us, and then like Cartier was so cool. And we just like a case study as a class. And yeah, this afternoon I took a ferry to Yvois in France. So I left Switzerland for a little bit, and now I'm headed back to Geneva, and we leave tomorrow for London. So this is the start of the London part of Global Quarter. Going to London today from Geneva. It's Friday, and we have the whole weekend free, and then on to school stuff. Okay, I went to Nando's for like a late lunch, and then I tried to go to Oxford Circus to pick up a new suitcase. And TJ Maxx there didn't have any suitcases, so I'm dropping off. I stopped at Boots to get a couple things, and then I'm dropping off, and then I'm headed right back out. So I dropped off what I picked up at Strathbury, and now I'm headed out for drinks and dinner at my favorite restaurant here in London. So I'm excited. Worry about me ever. Like aggressively going after the people. Where?
So they'll be reversing me when I send them stuff.
Okay, a quick update as I get ready. It's Wednesday and we're about to head to Oxford after a morning session. But so far this week in London, I did a tour of Legal London, generally like the barrister side of things, which most of us had to figure out really what the difference between barristers and solicitors were. So yeah, we did a walking tour. I did a tour of like the different ends of court. There were 4 left over from like medieval times basically, and then went to lunch at one. It was really cool, and then went to a couple different barristers' chambers, and these were generally international arbitration based because that's kind of one of the areas we're studying. Then yesterday we went to the like EBRD and did like a case study that they'd actually been working on, and then met up with some Stanford alums at the Law Society here in London. So one more session with like the like GCO payments fintech company, and then on to Oxford.
Okay, so I honestly can't remember the last time I vlogged, but I think it was in Oxford or pre-Oxford. So rundown, had a full day of class in Oxford, and I think I've done like a day in the life for that, but we'll see. And then mostly came back, bumped around London. You'll have seen that, went to tea, and now we're heading to Berlin, and it'll be a late flight, so going to leave you.
I do not understand this question.
Oh, so I think the question is like sometimes you can get more equity as senior management if you hit.
You can't write in black.
You're out?
Oh, yeah. Cheap.
Welcome to the Global Quarter Week in Germany. So yesterday you'll have seen that we went to Raisin and then we met with students from Humboldt University. So it was kind of a short day, but it was still pretty jam-packed. We're in Berlin. What did it say like that? We're in Berlin, and then tomorrow we're going to Frankfurt, and then we'll be done with Global Quarter after a couple days there. Today we are at HelloFresh, and then Delivery Hero, and then we're going to a law firm for kind of like briefing information and then a reception. So I'm just taking you along with me.
I am realizing that I like never circled back on this, and that is because um we ended up leaving early. Um Someone in the group got sick, and like at that point in time, the US required a negative test to get back in to the US. And so everybody else in the group was still negative, and I think like continued to be negative after at least I was. And so like we just like we only had like a day and a half left basically of things, and so like executive decision was made that we would go home while we still could, because a lot of people were missing, would end up missing graduation because of Germany's like 10-day quarantine requirement. It could be 5 days if you could like test out, but like that wasn't guaranteed. And then also a lot more people, or about the same number of people maybe, were starting jobs that next week, summer internships. And so definitely 10 days would be way too much. Even 5 days would probably be too much. So we came home. So that was the end of Global Quarter. It was fun. Like I said, we didn't actually end up missing that much, but like it was definitely like a weird ending and very stressful at the end. And then all of that, like if you caught it, you were going to be stuck no matter what. But like the testing requirement ended like as like a week after we got back. So like if you didn't have symptoms and you weren't testing, like you wouldn't know. But because like we were testing no matter what, like I don't even know if the person who had it had symptoms. But that's life right now, and it was still a very good trip, and I am back. In the meantime, it's been like a couple weeks. I have like moved, put a bunch of things in storage, and I'm living in SF right now. So on to other vlogs.